Hey everybody, Goat here, back with another edition of How Does That Work? And on this one I'm going to cover operations again. So this is really operations part 2. We originally did one on operations on how to cycle them really fast so that you, well, not really fast, but cycle them when they were done so that you could gain extra squad points. Well, they've gone and tweaked that interface for good to make it more clear what's going on, and for bad because it appears as though you're losing that bonus that you used to have. So if you head over here to your operations, you'll see that if you looked at one of the older video, maybe you came from that video to see here, that it is different than the old one looked, the interface here. There is no longer the bonus listed or any of that stuff. What they do still have, and if you're not familiar, I'll just assume at this point you don't know what I'm talking about, so we'll go from there. These are the 5 operations you have kind of featured. These are not the only 5 you have going, but if you hit A on Xbox, you can see whatever other one it is on your PlayStation to see, okay, what is it that is currently active. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 active in the perk section. Then you can see all the progress you have in those, and currently I'm tracking this one. Then you have another 10 active in the first class, as they call it. And again, of course, 10 in here, 10 in here, and 10 in here. So each one of those different sections will give you different groupings of operations. And what you can do is, you see here on the first class ones, I've already knocked these ones out. Now, there's no chance for me to earn anything else in this area because I don't use that. Well, actually, I could get that one still. Whoever carries a pistol around, I don't. Chain reaction explosion's not going to happen. I don't earn Loki's. And I don't play the search and rescue, so that's not going to happen there either. So the only one I'm really focusing on here is point guard. And as you can see, the rewards you get are these patches. And there's the gold one there because on Amplify, that is the 3rd time I'd be earning that, is the Amplify Master 3. So there's a gold one. You also could get the bronze one as the first one, silver is the second. You see there's 1 squad point awarded for finishing it and 3,000 XP on that case. See, like Cranky 1, only 1,000 XP. And if there's any particular outfits or something you're going to get from it, you'll see here headgear is listed underneath the XP. Headgear, skull cap. I don't know, they're female head, female E disruptive. So that's where you can tell, what am I going to earn? Is that actually interesting at all? Now in the case of this headgear skull cap, do I like that or not? Well, if you head over to your create a soldier and select them and then customize, and we go to headgear, well, I know that, okay, it's going to be the skull cap. I can head in and look. Hey, you know what? That actually does look pretty cool. That's why I'm trying to finish that one. So I actually hate the holo sight, but 120 kills with it, so I can actually get the hat that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and work on it. And you can see at the bottom left there, it says Weapon Holographic Sight Master, so you know it's in the weapon category. It's the Holographic Sight Master 1 challenge, and that I'm 77 of 120 completed. And if you go to one of these other ones that'll say Operation Inactive, for this red beret here looking thing, for the airborne one, that means it's not up in your operations at all. And that's just in this game mode. I have 0 of 15 done for that one. So that'll help you get a little more information on how do I get these different uniforms and how do I get the different headgear and things like that. So that'll help you out there. Now, you still can cycle your operations to get faster squad points, just not as fast because you don't get those up to 5 bonus points. But like I said here, under the first class, I'm really not going to get many of these. And I mean, the odds of getting the last one here, it's pretty low. These 3 I actually all completed in 1 round, so it was, you know, pretty nice to have it cycled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the ones tracked that I have the most progress in, that I actually care the most about. And then you see here in the bottom it says X, get new operations. Otherwise, you can see it says new operations available in just below the highlight here, new operations available in 10 days. Otherwise, they're going to wait 10 days and then they're just going to go ahead and cycle themselves. Well, if I hit X, it's going to say, are you sure you want to spend that 1 squad point? I think it's a useful investment because I've already knocked a few of these out. So I'll go ahead and say yes. New operations are available. Now, the ones I had focused, the ones I was actually tracking, didn't go away. Now, some of these other ones, they did progress. Other ones stayed around that I had some progress in and came back. They weren't there before. So you can see there's new ones here available. In first class, what do we have? Well, look, I'd already done that one. Got a couple in it. They kept my progress, which I don't believe they used to before they did a couple of those patches. And I got these new ones here. This one actually is a repeat. It's kind of useless. But you can see what you're going to be getting, and if you care, and you can cycle that as often as you like. And as best I can tell, whenever you're tracking one, that one won't cycle. So I got lucky here that Crank Victor came back around, because I only need 2 more wins to get that, so I'll probably push through that next time I play. But the ones that I did have focus stayed, so that's real handy to make sure, you know, hey, there's only one I really want to get, so I'm going to make sure I have that one focused on. So that is a handy way to cycle through your operations. It also is going to explain to you how you're going to get your different heads, outfits, and things like that. And if you have any questions on that sort of stuff, drop us a line. Drop us a subscribe to keep up on all the content we're adding here. And if you have any questions, like I said, drop a comment. I look forward to talking to you. Take it easy.